Jane Carstens is with us. She is with Matchmaker for Hire, and we're talking about Valentine's Day coming up on Tuesday. Thanks for being here.
You're welcome.
So when I was talking to you, I was saying, you know, have we sort of lost that personal touch? Because there was a recent article in Vancouver Magazine about how men suck, how women suck, and there's differing views, how there's no single people in the city and no one can meet anyone. So what is going on?
Well, yeah, I got a lot of feedback from that article. A lot of people have commented about that. But I think in all fairness, a lot of the time with that specific article, it was really just done by a small percentage of women who actually were looking for guys in a bar. So, you know, I think that that comment was kind of skewed based on where they were looking for men.
Now, we know that this is a world we live in with Twitter and Facebook and online dating and things like that. How do you still continue with the personal touch when we're using all of our smartphones and things like that?
Well, I think the social media definitely is a good thing. I think that doing anything proactive to get out there to look for love or find your partner is the best way to go. With the internet and the social media side of things, it just dramatically increases your odds. There's multiple profiles up there. It's easier because you're sort of one click away from clicking with someone. But used correctly, you know, it can be a really good tool, but you got to be really cautious and you got to use some good common sense. Because
a lot of times people, I would think, tend to, you know, it's like a resume. They tend to exaggerate a little bit. So, you know, they may exaggerate online. Is that a big worry?
Absolutely. You know, if you're looking at social media, Facebook versus internet dating sites, with Facebook, at least you can be guaranteed they're friends of friends of friends and more likely to have accurate information and photos, because if not, your friends will call you out on it. But with the internet dating sites, you can be anybody you want to be. Information can be whatever it can be. And there are there's multiple profiles that really aren't real true profiles out there.
What prevents people from falling in love, do you think? Or at least finding potential mates?
Telling themselves they can't find it.
Really?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Personal blocks and things like that?
Yeah. There are amazing people out there. There's lots of singles. It's my job. It's what I do every day. I meet singles every day. So
when you meet those people for the first time and they say, you know, I'm looking for this, I'm looking for that, how do you sort of deal with them? What is it that you try to tell someone who's potentially looking for a mate?
Well, typically, most times they've exhausted every avenue through their friends, family, and therefore, so they've come to me as sort of a, okay, I want to get serious and get like a business-like approach to it. So a lot have their list and their must-haves and negotiables and non-negotiables. And of course, I coach my clients in that aspect of things too, because sometimes it's, you could wish for what you want, and sometimes, you know, it just might not ever happen.
Right. How tough is it for people as far as when they're looking for potential when it comes to Valentine's Day and you know, they don't have a boyfriend or girlfriend or something like that? How difficult is this time of year for those people? And is this the time to look for love, or is it better do it at a different time of year?
Absolutely, look for it now. Why wait? I mean, the longer you wait, then the longer the process takes. You know, I really coach my clients in the fact that this could be an 18-month kind of adventure. You know, take some time. Don't put so much pressure on it. And there's no better time to start than the most romantic holiday of the year.
I always say that I found my wife by doing something I had never done before, because I opened up a circle of friends that I didn't have before. Is that a positive thing to do, and try to find new places to go, not just a bar? Absolutely.
Getting out there and doing anything different, step outside your box, you know, is what I tell a lot of people. And things like, you know, there's local meetups groups in town here, which are fantastic. They do everything from wine tasting to cooking classes to actual business seminars. Lots of people go there, great people, lots of singles go there. The Newcomers Association, fantastic place to meet people, new people moving new to the city. They don't know anybody. It's a great place. The social media side of things, and of course through your friends, and if you're looking for something more one-on-one, actually get involved working with a matchmaker like myself.
Is there a mate for everyone? Do you feel that?
There's a lid for every pot.
That's a good way to describe it. All right, if you want some more information, you can reach Jane through her website, which is right there, matchmakerforhire.com, for more details.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Thanks.
All right, let's check in with Caitlin now and get. Caitlin, I know you go to Vegas. Caitlin met her boyfriend in Vegas, so.
Yeah, and now I've been outed. Yes, Vegas.